Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome to the Health Revival, where today we're diving into a topic that's real, relatable, and absolutely worth exploring. Sexual wellness for women over 60. Yes, you heard that right. 7 secrets to loving your body and reigniting that spark within you, with no judgment, just pure care. I once wondered, is this still for me? Here's the secret. It totally is. Stay with me for a warm, eye-opening conversation that'll leave you feeling confident and full of life. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single second. Let's get curious and explore together. I know this might be a topic that makes you pause a little when you hear it. Sex and women over 60. Those words don't always come up together in everyday conversations, do they? But you know what? There are things that, if no one dares to speak about, we just keep carrying them around. Unanswered questions, quiet embarrassment, longings that never had a name. I'm here today not as some distant expert, but as a friend, someone who's heard many honest stories from wonderful women like you, women who are still living fully, still loving their bodies, still curious, still wanting to feel connected, even as 60, 70 or more knock on the door. So let's talk about this together. Sexual wellness for women over 60. We'll talk with honesty, with warmth, with zero judgment. Picture this. It's a quiet afternoon. You're curled up in your favorite armchair, a warm cup of tea in hand. I'm right across from you, just 2 friends, sharing soft-spoken but deeply meaningful truths about a part of life you absolutely deserve to embrace, intimacy with yourself. The story begins. From hesitation to understanding. I still remember the first time I heard my friend Nancy, she was in her late 60s, talk about this. She said she felt awkward even thinking about touching her own body. Is it weird for me? She asked, looking down at her wrinkled hands. Gently brushing the edge of the tablecloth, I reached out and held her hand. Not weird at all, Nancy, I said. In fact, it's perfectly normal and very healthy for you too. And today, I want to share that same message. Not just Nancy's journey, but the journey of many women, maybe even your journey. It's a path with 7 secrets, truths that are rarely spoken out loud. But they'll help you understand your body better and help you discover a beautiful way to care for it. Self-pleasure, or what I like to call sexual self-care. Secret number 1. It's quicker, more personal, and entirely yours, one of the C. First things women over 60 often tell me is, sexual self-care just feels simpler now. Not because the desire for love is gone, but because now there's no pressure, no one to please, no expectations, just you with yourself. You don't have to perform, you don't have to pretend. Sometimes it's only 5 or 10 minutes during a quiet moment, when the world feels still, like sipping your favorite tea. No one's watching, no one needs anything. Just a small, sacred moment for you, and you deserve that. Secret number 2. It doesn't have to happen every day. Unlike what we see in movies or magazines for younger folks, self-pleasure after 60 doesn't have to be frequent to be healthy. Most women I've spoken with say once or twice a month feels just right. The urge doesn't come from neediness. It often comes after a warm bath, or when the house is finally quiet, or when you've just folded the last bit of laundry and the silence feels gentle. It's not always a physical urge. Sometimes it's emotional, a soft whisper inside saying, you're still a woman, you still feel, you still love, you still want to connect. Secret number 3. Privacy is everything. Carla, one of the loveliest women I've met, once told me this. I'm not ashamed of my body, I'm just worried someone might walk in at the wrong moment. I hear you, Carla. At this age, you might live with grandchildren, or with a partner who no longer shares the same desires. And suddenly, finding alone time feels harder than ever. That's why it's so important to create your own private space. Maybe a dimly lit corner, a locked door, a quiet morning when the house is empty. It's not selfish. It's self-respect. You have the right to those moments, and when you feel safe, it's easier to relax, to explore, to reconnect. Secret. 4. Gentleness and mindfulness are the keys. Think of it like this: a slow, easy yoga stretch. You're not rushing. You're not trying to do anything fancy. You're just listening to your body. That's what sexual self-care looks like now. It's no longer that fast-burning spark from your 20s. Now, it's a whisper, a quiet thank you to your body. You might use your hands or maybe some soft oils or a gentle device. But what matters most, your PL, presence. You're not chasing a goal, you're simply feeling. And in that gentleness, true connection is born. Secret number 5. It's a brand new journey of discovery. When you were younger, you probably learned to love your body based on someone else's standards. Flat stomach, smooth skin, curves in the right places. But now you get to love your body on your terms. Many women say they start to discover new sensitive places. Their neck, their shoulders, the inside of their arms, their breasts no longer firm but beautifully soft. Even the most intimate areas, though changed, can still bring deep joy, if approached with kindness, with curiosity. Don't be afraid to try new things. You're not too old. In fact, you're just right. Secret number 6. The goal isn't always a climax. There's a myth out there that self-pleasure has to end in fireworks. But many women tell me that's not what they're looking for. They want calm. They want release. They want peace. Sometimes just lying there quietly, gently touching your skin is enough. That is self-care. It's like walking slowly through a garden. You're not racing to the end. You're savoring every step. Secret. Number 7. Pleasure can come quickly, and it can come again. Here's something no one talks about enough. At this age, women can actually climax faster, and even multiple times. Unlike men, your body can bounce back with just a few minutes of rest. Some women describe the sensations as gentle waves, warm, deeply satisfying. Each one might only last a few seconds, but you can have more than one. It's like enjoying little bites of dark chocolate. Slow, rich, and yes, you can have another. Sexuality in later life is a gift to treasure. If you've ever thought that sexual wellness after 60 is distant or unrealistic, I hope you now see it's not. It's close, it's kind, and it's essential. Taking care of yourself, physically and emotionally, is never selfish. It's how you say, I matter. Whether you live alone, with a partner, or you're learning to love your changing body again, please remember, you are not alone. And if this talk made you feel encouraged, lighter, or even just a little more at ease, then I've done my job. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for trusting. If this video helped you, please hit like and subscribe to The Health Revival. We share real, honest, and uplifting content, made just for you. May God bless you with health, joy, and peace in every moment. I'll see you in the next video, and always remember, love your body, because it's the most precious home you've ever had.